Testing of a lightweight robotic helicopter designed to fly in the alien atmosphere of Mars has produced encouraging results in recent months, and NASA officials expect to decide soon whether the aerial drone will accompany the agency's next rover to the red planet set for liftoff in 2020. Engineers at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory have worked on the helicopter design for several years, modifying principles used in drones that fly in Earth's atmosphere for the more challenging conditions at Mars. The atmospheric pressure on Mars is less than 1% that of Earth, and the Martian gravity field is about 3/8 as strong as it is on Earth. Jim Watzin, director of NASA's robotic Mars exploration program at the agency's headquarters, said last month that an engineering model of the helicopter has completed 86 minutes of flying time in a test chamber configured to simulate the Martian atmosphere. The system has been built, it's been ground tested, and then we put it into a chamber that was backfilled at Mars atmosphere conditions, Watzin said February 20 in a presentation to the Mars Exploration Program Analysis Group, a panel of scientists that assists NASA in planning Mars missions. Some parts were removed from the helicopter to compensate for the 1 gram gravity field to get the proper relationship of mass and acceleration at Mars, and we did controlled takeoffs, slewing, translations, hovers and controlled landings in the chamber. We've done that multiple times. The helicopter weighs about 4 pounds, or 1.8 kilograms, on Earth. An internal battery is capable of powering the drone for flights lasting between 90 seconds and 2 minutes, enough time to travel up to 1,000 feet, or 300 meters, and solar panels can recharge the battery for subsequent flights, Watzin said. Now we're thinking whether or not it would make sense, and if there would be an opportunity to fly this at some point, potentially maybe even on Mars 2020 as a tech demo, Watzin said. But that decision hasn't been made, and it will be taken later this spring. The drone has spinning rotors, avionics and sensors to fly autonomously on Mars, without real-time inputs from ground controllers on Earth. NASA managers say the helicopter could give scientists better views of rough terrain, where it is unsafe to send a rover. The drone could also scout a rover's planned drive path for obstacles. If approved for launch with the Mars 2020 rover, the drone would carry 2 cameras, one for navigation and one for higher resolution color imagery. Mission planners want to ensure the helicopter will not harm the rover itself, so controllers would drive the Mars 2020 rover to a position far away from the drone, reducing the chance of a collision or dust impingement on scientific instruments. The concept of operations that we looked at for the helicopter involved the rover placing the helicopter on the surface, and then moving several hundred yards away to try to have a safe fly zone so that we can limit the possibility of recontact, Watzin said. Once the helicopter concept is demonstrated on Mars, future rovers, and potentially eventual astronaut crews, could use the technology on a more regular basis.